Welcome back to Hardworking Man. My name's Heath, and today I'm going to show you how to defeat rust on trailers once and for all. You're not going to want to miss it. If you live in the Midwest or anywhere that puts salt on the roads in the winter, you know what I'm talking about. It's the rust. It's never ending, and it's a constant battle and a constant expense, but not anymore. If you're like me, you've tried a lot of different products, the rust-eating paints, the sprays, the oiling, everything. Nothing seems to work, but I finally found something that does, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Rust, it's ugly, and once it gets to this point where it becomes more of a rot, it ruins the integrity of your trailer, and I'm sick and tired of dealing with it. You see the condition of this trailer, and it's 14 years old. That's not that old for how much these trailers cost. It should last a lot longer than that. Not only am I going to tell you what this product is and where you can get it, but we're going to talk to a couple of experts who've been using it for years and get their thoughts on it as well. So let's hop in the truck, take her onto the store, and I'm going to show you guys what I found. All right, the only way I found to beat the rust with trailers is right here. It's going galvanized. I've tried everything. I've tried spraying them, oil coating them, wire wheeling them, and rust-proof painting them. Nothing works. These galvanized trailers last. I love my N&N NO Series dump trailer that I bought used. The thing doesn't have a speck of rust on it. That gooseneck, I loved it. It was a little bit big. This, the HD Series 14,000 pound N&N car trailer, equipment trailer. It's 24 feet long. It'll fit the tractor, it'll fit the lawnmowers, it'll fit everything, and it's not gonna rust. These things are awesome. The fenders can be removed in case you're a little bit extra wide. If you damage it, you can replace it. They're not welded on. I looked at a lot of different trailers, a lot of different options, and yeah, these galvanized do cost a little bit more, but it's worth it, because this is the last trailer I should ever have to buy. I'll probably have to replace the wood a time or two, but the structure of this, the fenders that you see rusting off and falling off and missing, I'm not gonna have to mess with any of that. Buy once, cry once, do it right or do it twice. This is the way to go, the galvanized trailers, and they're not that popular here in the States. They're becoming more popular quickly. In Canada, these things are everywhere, and that's where these come from. And let me tell you, the N&N trailers are built, in my opinion, so much nicer than any of the other galvanized manufacturers that I've looked at. These things are built well, they're built to last, and they're definitely worth buying. Here we are at Thumb Trailer and Auto Sales in Sandusky, Michigan. These guys are N&N dealers, and they do a great job. They take care of the customer, and they were super easy to work with. Lucky for us, Thumb Trailer and Auto Sales is only 20 minutes from our property. We were talking to them, and people come from all over to get these N&N galvanized trailers from them because they're a good dealership, and they're one of the few dealerships that sell these. In fact, there's someone here right now from Wisconsin, I imagine, probably picking up an N&N galvanized trailer. There's someone over here looking at the dump trailers, which, in my opinion, with dump trailers, going galvanized is even more important because they're all metal. Some of them are made out of a little bit thinner metal, and you see those trailers. I've heard people say, I don't use my dump trailer in the winter. I do this, I do that. Like, why buy a tool you can't use for 4 or 5 months out of the year? My dad has a steel dump trailer, and within 6 years, it's almost unusable. The thing is rusty, it's got holes, it's got weak spots. These galvanized dump trailers are awesome. They have gooseneck trailers, they've got the deck over bumper pull trailers here. They got a little bit of everything, but I wanna go talk to these guys that are looking at this dump trailer and see if they did come from Wisconsin to get it and why they came this far to get an N&N galvanized trailer. Yeah. All right, so these guys are here. I assume they're from Wisconsin looking at this N&N dump trailer.
Oh my gosh!
It's Tony from Tony's Tools.
What the heck is going on here? Jeez, we come 10 hours and who do we meet?
10 hours and we see you.
What are you
We
guys
see
doing
hard-working woman? I mean, hard-working man?
Hard-working woman's on the camera.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
So what are you already got an N&N dump trailer. What are you doing now?
Well, upgrade.
he wants a better one because he always wants the best.
Well, Tony does. If you don't know who Tony is from Tony's Cool Tools, you need to check him out. This guy knows tools. He has more tools than anybody I know, and he does really good and fair, honest reviews. And if you don't know who Chris is, I'm sure you do, but This guy's in the wood yard working every day.
I just play with wood.
No, he
When
works.
God needs to borrow a tool, a lawnmower, a rake, he goes to
Calls Tony.
Oh, God.
So why would you tell us?
No.
I was just telling everybody about how important the galvanized trailers are, how especially with dump
In
trailers.
Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Minnesota, any of the Midwest states that use salt on their on the travel or you're on your roads, these are the only thing that are going to last.
Yeah.
And it's an asset because by the time you think about it, the black trailers, within 2 years, it's
Disintegrate.
rusted out.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
like I got the NNN Inno series and I could sell it for as much or more than I bought it for today.
Absolutely.
And upgrade, which you're doing today, which maybe I'll do once I see what you're getting.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. One of the things, when Chris found this a couple years back and we were looking at them, there was a couple of people from Canada during COVID that were selling their trailers. They bought them and sold them for almost double what they bought them for 12 years ago, and they're pristine.
Yeah.
You get a nice patina on this when it's...
Yeah, I've never washed mine, nothing. And it looks just like I bought it.
I'm telling you, once people find out about these, whether it's the dump trailers or I can't believe more landscape companies, because they go through trailers like
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
Yeah.
Buy this and you can just keep adding to your fleet, not replacing. So
Well, and the
it.
thing is, like you said, they hold or gain value, which
Yes.
is rare in
Yeah.
almost anything.
Yeah.
Kind of like a really good firewood splitter, the professional
Yeah.
stuff. They hold their value or go up, and they're such high demand, they're actually kind of hard to get.
yeah, and that's why I'm here. Because
Yeah.
some trailer, I called them to see about ordering one, and they got a 24-foot. The one that I bought, they had got 2 of them in, and I think they have one left. So if you want one, you better get a hold of these guys
Yeah,
and
they
come
sell
get
fast.
it because it's going to be gone in a
Well,
minute.
This month only, you buy a trailer, you get a puppy with one. Just kidding,
One
just
puppy.
kidding.
When it comes to trailers, a lot of people think they can save, a few $1,000s getting a steel one.
You're not saving.
You're not saving any
you're
money.
burning money.
You're burning money. These will hold their value, and they last so much better. They're better built. Galvanized is the way to go. I originally wanted to get an aluminum trailer because I thought,
I looked
lighter.
at those and they corrode too much.
They corrode
Yes.
too much. They cost
They
way
crack.
more.
I've seen
too.
them crack.
Yep. They
Like-
say you got to put something down on the decking because you'll crack it. And I throw so much wood and stuff in like you
Yeah.
do. So and I found this, and then I showed Tony, and Tony was like right away.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah,
let's go-
what,
let's
I
go
know
get
you
one.
had the
I
the
had
steel,
I had the steel
Sure track.
Sure Track. That's it.
which that was
and
a nice trailer,
his-
And
but
he,
nothing
and he
like
found a
this.
sucker to sell it to, my brother.
Yep.
Well, if you guys haven't seen Chris's old videos, he had a rust bucket.
Yeah,
that
crusty,
wasn't
rusty,
like that when you
rusty.
bought it, right?
2 years, it started rusting. Within 3 years, all the paint was gone, it was rusting. And my whole theory on buying equipment is get the best I can afford because I'll be glad down the road. And we talked about that.
Absolutely.
I always regret trying to be cheap because then later on I'm like, dang, I should have got the better, bigger one.
Yep,
whatever.
I've done it too. I've saved money either buying something used or buying something cheaper, and it rarely ever works out.
Seldom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you need a trailer, you know where to come.
All the cool people are getting N&N galvanized
Absolutely.
trailers at Thumb Trailer in Sandusky,
Well,
Michigan.
I was talking with the Bay Brothers, and they said that from the videos between me and Tony, and probably some of yours, and a few other people that have channels that have the N&N trailers, they have sold dozens of trailers. So
Yeah,
that's
'cause
awesome.
They're not, there ain't a lot of dealers, and if you watch my lawnmower videos, you know that a good dealer makes all the difference in the world.
Absolutely,
And
yep.
these guys have done nothing but impress me since I've been dealing with them. So,
Yeah.
you got people coming. You guys came
10
from
hours.
Wisconsin originally, and
9
these are the
hours,
2
yeah.
guys that recommended them to me. So, me recommending them is just me recommending what these guys recommended to me. So,
Hardworking
When it
man,
works.
seal of approval.
There you go.
and Rachel was okay with me buying it.
That's the
There
best
you
thing.
go. That's all that matters.
All right, here we are with Brad, one of the owners of Thumb Trailer, and he's just going to share a little bit of information with you about the trailers. And if you want something that's in stock, like we said, jump on it because these things go quick. You can also order, so they can look at the NNN website, and if they see something they like, you can order it. But that can take a undetermined amount of time, right?
6 to 8 months
So
right now.
6 to 8 months. So, but you get different stock in from time to time. Like
Yep.
right now, you got this gooseneck dump, you got this dump, you got some tilt decks. He does have one of the 24-foot equipment trailers like I bought, and a 20-foot.
20-footer, yep.
And then he's got one of the Rhino Light series, which is a deck over. We'll show you that. We're going to show you some of the trailers he has. So if you see something you're interested in, get a hold of these guys and get it, because else you might be waiting, and we don't like to wait for stuff. So Another thing that I liked, like when I came and I bought my trailer, like, you know, you buy trailers, you buy equipment from dealerships, and you show up and you think you're buying it for one price, and then you got to do this and pay that. They don't charge a dock fee. They do the paperwork that you're going to get them their title. You got to pay taxes and stuff like that, but he doesn't charge like the dealership fee like a lot of places will tack on $200. You know, they're out here doing a good job, taking care of their customers, and not trying to get every last dollar out of you. So,
yep, the price is the price. Obviously, we got to pay the taxes. We got to give Gretchen her share. You know,
right.
That's how we talk about it. If it's over 2,600 pounds, the trailer weight, it's a $200 plate. If it's under 2,600 pounds, it's a $75 plate. And then $15. We sell all of ours, even the little ones with the title, just because I think it's worth it to have the title.
It is, and those are Michigan prices. So
Yep.
a lot of people come from other states, and then if they're from another state, do they do the plate themselves?
Yeah, if they're from another state, we pay the sales tax here, and it works out pretty well. Like Indiana and Minnesota have like a 7% sales tax, but they only have to pay the Michigan 6% sales
All right,
tax.
so they save 1%.
Yep,
But
but
so
if
you
you're
can get a little nicer trailer than you were thinking.
Yeah, and then we send you off with a temporary plate. And there's some states, so it is 5%, and that's what they pay them. You pay whatever's the best deal for you.
All right, so
yeah.
even if you're coming from not Michigan, you're going to get a better deal. So
Yep.
get a hold of these guys. The N&N the N&N trailers are legit. And what other brands do you have? I know you got the some other galvanized. I like the N&Ns myself, but you do have others.
Yeah,
that
we've got
are available.
these are Bearco. These are we call them thumb trailers. They're just from a small Mennonite factory in Canada, and they make really nice stuff. We got galvanized ones with solid sides.
So here's a 20-foot tilt deck that he has in stock. If you want that, you know, you haul some heavy equipment. This is a 14K, so 14,000.
14,000 pound axle.
All right, all their tilt decks are 14,000. And then these are some of the Bearco or the thumb trailers that he has. The gooseneck dump trailer, I considered one of these to try to put my big tractor in, but the tractor I had was too big. I thought about just going down to one gooseneck dump, and then I will probably eventually upgrade my Inno series to one of the HD series dump trailers, which is what this is here. So the 14,000 pound HD, and you get those 82 by 12 or 82 by
They
14.
come 82 by 12, 14, or 16.
All right, so 82 by 12, 14, or 16. I would probably do the 14 or 16 when I do it. And so that's the HD series.
And we order all of our HDs with 7-gauge floors. 11 is standard, but we figure we got this thing heavy duty already. And then we also order all the HDs with 12-inch on center carriers instead of 16.
All right.
And about 50% we order with a hydraulic jack.
All right, and I can tell you these are sweet trailers. So here is the same trailer I bought. If you haul lawnmowers, if you have a landscape company, if you haul tractors, anything, grab this thing because it ain't gonna last long. He's got this one. It's a 24-foot, 14,000 pound, and he's got a 20-foot like this. So if you want one of those two, get a hold of these guys. And then I'm gonna show you the Rhino Light, which is a pretty cool trailer. It's the one I was considering. I was either gonna go with this or the Rhino Light, which I'll show you right now. So here is the N&N Rhino Light, which there's nothing light about it. You can see it's got 3 7,000 pound axles, so 21,000 pounds. This one is 20 feet plus the 4-foot beaver tail. And how wide is this? Because it's the deck over. 102 inches wide. And this is a bumper pull. So they also do have gooseneck trailers available. They don't have any in stock right now, but you can get those as well. So, all right. So yeah, the different ramp options, and it's the Rhinos Junior. I said Rhino Light. It's the Rhinos Junior. So if you're interested in that, check it out. He's got this one in stock right now. And as an added bonus and a thank you for watching Hardworking Man videos, if you call Thumb Trailer and you buy a trailer and tell them, say, hey, I saw you guys on Hardworking Man, you're going to get one of these free t-shirts. It's Hardworking Man on the front and Thumb Trailer on the back. So get a hold of these guys. Great dealership, great trailers, and quit dealing with rusty trailers. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.